Ooh, man, oh man, oh man. As of present, you getting nothing but Drayton, 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 and more Drayton. And this is officially off the rim.
Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. Cause I'm tryna ball out. Come on if you bout it. But you better keep up. I'm not slowing down. I swear they gon' see us. Ain't no way around it.
Ooh, rise and grind. From Bellevue, Washington. Bellevue, Washington. Damn, my ear corrected me. I know I got a machete on me. Let's get right into that fast break. Okay, we gonna give a special amount of flowers to Philadelphia Elite. They are, in fact, the first team that won a prep championship. And with today's viral clip, we got a Mayor Glenn drive in on two people. Two. Y'all see what I'm seeing? Two people. But let's get into that oh my god moment. Now, the oh my god moment is a special one because I think we all seen the arrival of a future SWBA Omega level star. I think a lot of people felt it in prep, kind of believed it his freshman year, but I think Trey Turner is shooting up draft boards. And that oh my god moment was dropping 35 on a good Kansas team. That's your oh my god moment.
Oh my God!
Shocker of the week goes to Cooper Flagg in his quiet rage. He was mad at the whole team, mad at the whole world after getting upset. Now I don't know if he's always been like this, and maybe Coach Dodge kept it under wraps because they were winning so much. I don't know if he's one of those like fiery competitors that when he loses it's everybody's fault, but when he wins it's thanks to him. But I don't know. That was a shocker of the week. Come on, man, you better
Come
than
on
that.
now, dog. Come on, man.
Now we gonna get right into these prep games. We gonna wrap it up. Now I happen to watch the full game of Bay Area versus Rocky Mountain, and when I say grown man, Xavier man came in and was doing everything he could to prove that he belongs. I mean, if you got to watch the game, you got to see that I don't think they had anybody who could stop him in the interior. He pretty much muscled and mushed and mashed everybody out of the way. And sometimes, the copy not as good as the original. We want Biggie, we don't want Gorilla Blood. And then for the second game, we had the Trays versus the North. Now I only got to watch the second half of this game. I was at the other game. The games are happening at the same time. Ethan Alexander, that man was in rare form. 17 points, 10 rebounds. I think he was just getting to his spots from what I was seeing in the fourth quarter when he really started to heat up. When you're getting to your spots, the rim just gets bigger and all your shots just fall through a lot easier. I think this Trace team, the way that they're playing, Ethan Alexander and Brandon Crawford are going to be their go-to, and that's a duo we didn't get to see a lot of last year. I mean, I think they had 3 coaches in the span of a season. And then they also had Japheth Towns. It's pretty hard for anybody to find their rhythm when you're playing with a guy who demands so much respect on the court that ultimately he ends up getting the ball. Now, the North's defense, I don't know if that's a precursor for why those two were able to play the way they were able to play, but it didn't look up to snuff. Now, at 9 o'clock, because I was already over there, I did get to see the Trays play again. And this time they played Atlantis. Now, Atlantis is generally one of those teams. Everybody's gonna touch the ball. Everybody's gonna get shots. Everybody's gonna try and get open looks. It's really on you if your shot is falling or not. And if their shots really falling, they're probably one of the best teams in prep. When their shots aren't falling closer to how they were today, even though they probably shot it like a 50 clip, they still struggle. Now, Brandon Crawford, this game, it seemed like nobody really had an answer for him. Like I'm talking like he was looking like Paul Gasol, prime Paul Gasol, little shimmies, little shakes, little bakes. He said, "Man, what type of guard really banging in the paint with me, bad boys?" And then as that game was ending, I tried to hurry up and make it over to Bay Area versus Europe. Now, again, because I didn't get to watch the full game, I'm live there right now, waiting for the next games to start. I did get to see the Russian towers of power completely dominate. I mean, I don't know what to say. I think I said it earlier that it seems like Bay Area kind of doesn't have the interior defense to stop teams that want to score in the interior. And I felt like last season, even though they were down a couple players, that they still had those pieces that could at least slow them down. It doesn't seem like they're slowing anybody down. Again, didn't watch the full game. Really only got to watch the third and fourth quarter. But yeah, Ty Merker's passing it easily into the post. Quick two, easy layups. They're drawing fouls. The game kind of never really went Bay Area's way. Europe got up, and it seemed like it just avalanched. There was one bad play after another bad play after another bad play, and the game got away from them. But now we gonna get into that rebound clip. Today I'm covering somebody whose game I believe is the quietest and the kindest, Ty Killings. You'll notice in these clips what he really excels at is in one-on-one matchups, getting to his spot, and controlled chaos. You'll see when he gets to his spots, he's pretty much unstoppable. He has little sweet spots in the court that he tries to focus on, and then you'll notice that he's a really high IQ player. That on fast breaks, he's in the right spot. On offense, he's generally always trying to get to his spots. The only real flaw in his game is he doesn't really have elite athleticism. I'm not saying he's not an athlete. I'm saying he doesn't have elite athleticism. He's not Kevon Jackson. He's not some of these guys that give him a step, he's going to instantly fly by you and get a dunk. I think what he specializes in is killing them with kindness. His game is smooth, it's calm, it's at his tempo, it's at his pace, and that's what I think makes him the more elite wing in prep. I love that he committed to LSU. As I'm looking, that team has a lot that it needs, and he may be the focal point next season. But that's all for the rebound clip. I do have one more thing to say. I made a total of 4 rap references. Anybody who can name all 4 rap references, some EMs in it for you. 500 EMs. But I got to get back to watching these games. Had to make sure I tapped in with y'all real quick. And remember, SimWorld, the only place where you can see the game and be the game. We out.
Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. Cause I'm tryna ball out. Come on if you bout it. But you better keep up. I'm not slowing down. I swear they gon' see us.